Principal Robert Chagulanyi promises in his manifesto section 2.5 to promote fair and simple taxation, and one of his suggestions is that when he is voted into power, he will introduce a payee tax-free threshold of 1 million Uganda shilling regarded as low-income earner. Any Ugandan who will earn below 1 million will not pay payee, and he will equally reward tax compliance and competitive incentives towards that. It's key to note amidst all this that URA is Uganda's national body mandated by Parliament to collect taxes in the entire country. It's led by a Commissioner General, and it was started in 1991 September. That is when the act was created that made it an autonomous institution after a split off from the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development to enable it to consolidate taxes under one body and strengthen Uganda's fiscal system. Initially, it was under MUFPED, but the suggestion was brought up as they tried to restructure government, borrowing examples from countries like Ghana on the African continent, who by then had a beautiful and efficient collecting system of taxes. So Uganda decided to borrow the entire tree from Ghana and make the tax collection body autonomous, take it out of MUFPED, and something that has really bore fruit. In 1992, URA came up with the first tax. It introduced the first income tax, and under it was the pay as you earn. The main pay as you earn. It is key to note that amongst all the East African countries, tax experts believe that Uganda has the highest tax rate. Kenya and Tanzania's tax rate is around the neighborhood of 35% for payee, whereas Uganda is in the threshold of between 30% to 40%. In Uganda, if you earn above 10 million, 40% of your salary earnings are taxed for payee. And if you earn below 10 million, 30% of your salary earnings are taken towards payee. That is that's what tax experts, many across the board in Uganda, believe that it's one of the highest tax regimes in the region, in the Great Lakes region as we speak currently. However, there is a non-taxable income that government does not tax, and that is 235,000. It was initially 130,000 when the act was created in 1992, but then after different lobbying and activism, the amount was raised to 235 in 2012, and that is what we have been running on to present day. So what NUP is saying is that when they get into power in the after the next election, they will increase that 235,000 to 1 million Ugandan shillings, implying that whoever earns any amount above 1 million, their first 1 million will not be taxed. It will be tax free. So you will have money in your pockets, and the disposable income, the amount of money that you spend, will increase. As of where they will get the funding to consolidate that budget gap, that money that has been that close to 750,000 that has been declared tax free, is a discussion for another day. But what are your thoughts on this?